lag, ready for our second last 16 match here on table 1. David Alcaide, Jeffrey Ignacio.
Yeah, David, if there's anything I've seen on this table, and we've covered it all week, is that they just don't quite get it to the top rail. More tactical. Below the 7, somewhere on that line. Oh, he's really gotten into this ball. And he's going to get away with it in the hands. That needs to settle. I think he's going to be fine, and he is. He's a quick player, David. Gets over natural stroke. He loves to juice the cue ball up. I put him as a slight favorite in this match.
But that doesn't mean anything. He's here in the last 16 of the World Championship. He knocks this in. Yeah, great stuff from Jeffrey Ignacio to, in no time at all, account for the opening rack.
He's got those a little thick. Doesn't want to deal with that. This is a good starter for David. He's pretty good with the cue ball. Likes to stay nice and tight. Wants to be where he's always playing it. He doesn't like to get out of line. Phil Yates yesterday touched on that with David Alcaide. He thinks, and I agree, he thinks that...
Yeah, it focuses the mind, doesn't it? You know, it takes away that doubt.
Yeah, a little light there. With the cue ball here, Dave, just back and forth. 6 plays in the lower right. A very clean strike. A good sign for Alcaide. Now, does the 7 play in the top left? If he needed to, he could come all the way over. He's got the line. Now this has got to slow down. Could end up perfect. Oh, and just really quick and overcooked it there. Wow.
This rack to Ignacio. Win that 17th rack. That's on the main table right now. So that one slip up from Alcaide cost him, and Ignacio leads 2 racks to 0.
Oh, and this is another clean hit. 3. Everything opens up. Needs us to travel a little. See how quick he is, Dave? Gets over the ball and just lets it go. He needs an angle here. The 6 up top. Yeah, pretty well done if it gets off the rail. It's a little flatter than he wished, though. Yeah, look at the bend. He's bent that or overstroked it so much. Well, it released there. Thought he's going to end up on top of it, Dave.
Well, looks like he looks like he's covered this.
It's time to figure it out. He can really damage you. Is he swerving this? Okay, he's going into the back. It's probably going to end up bad. I don't know, Dave. Could have been worse, maybe? He's going to glue him to the 9.
Looks like Mohamed Soufi is going to pull one back on the main table. 10-8. It will be to Ignacio.
And here at this table, this is a very tough hit. That cue ball stretched out off the top rail. These tables in great condition. Knew that. Made the adjustment, just not enough.
But so far Alcaide not able to make much impact. Yeah, so in it goes, 3-0, and
Mickey Krause took a early lead. Watch the cue ball up here. The cue ball is going to get kissed by the... If you're just joining us, the player at the table has to call a rollout or a push here. He can push the cue ball anywhere he'd like, legally. The oncoming player. He's returning it here and trying to track behind the purple is on. Oh, he's double kissed it. So the wise decision by Alcaide. Not big on rolling the ball. And that's where this problem comes into play. Probably would have banked at it. He's very aggressive. And a nice hit there, and it's, I think, going to pan out for him, Dave. Kind of make your own luck. He made a great hit. He's trying to swerve around the green. Just a fraction thin. He's going to sell the 3 out.
time to be ruthless because he's very much on top in this match with a chance to get to 4.
Yeah, ruthless. And here we are.
Off into the quarterfinals. It's on the 6-10 up.
Fan favorite was Soufi.
For a 4-0 lead, and good value for it. Had a little bit of fortune maybe in that one, but even so, he then had to step in and make the race to 11. But gonna have to get involved soon.
Yeah, we see it again. Maybe he could put something into this. Oh yeah, it's a nice shot. I didn't get 30-second shot clock on his one extension. Oh, this is well handled. Very well handled from there. Punch the ball forward. 2 rails. Needed to carry. Yeah, needed to carry over. He should be okay. He can dig here. He's close to the ball. Oh, he's miscued. He's miscued, David.
Incredible. See.
Yeah, it's pretty clever there. Use the purple 5. get any love. He's 7-9 again. This is pretty good. Shorten it up. Watch the cue ball here. He's going to go right into the drink. Wake at times. It's down on the ball. He's going to probably leave a piece of this, if not all. Very rarely, David, do we see a elite player with a ball in hand with an open table get one ball. Percentage is that bank? Well, I guess it is. Chipping off the 6, coming up behind the 7. And David said, "The heck with this. I'm just going to let it fly behind the 8. Or at least try and use the 7 and 9. Failed. This is a nice hit. Can you see a piece of it? Wow. Got away from him a little bit. See who gets up for. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the hit. Still didn't get it there, Dave. But what a play.
Yeah.
Set.
Yeah, that's a bit weak. And use the 8 as well. Could bank at it. Yeah, chipping away.
Set. Set.
Well, it just got there. Scoreboard and build from there with the break in the next frame. Sorry, the next rack, I should say. First time set frame all week. Yeah, but you still fancied him for it, so David Alcaide then won quite a lengthy rack there, and well, as we saw in the first match of the day,
Intense focus by Alcaide. Needs something good here. Well, you can't. Just a matter of connecting the dots. Yeah, a little weak. Very nice. Yeah, this will be all right. A little awkward. just draw straight back.
He's a very experienced campaigner.
Yeah, and I think that experience could really show up in this match. Good news, he'll be fine.
Alcaide's arrived in this match.
Yeah, is this going to draw it? No, yeah, I think he's going to go forward, just catch a piece of the 9. Watch the middle pocket. Yeah, and that's not something he thought about. I didn't expect that he could go through it that cleanly either. Yeah, so he caught more of a full ball, playing it to the short side, and he is. Pretty good there by Ignacio.
Looking costly, as he was hoping to do what we saw in the first match, and once he'd won a rack, really get on a run. Yeah, it's shaping up so far to be a good day for the Philippines, isn't it?
Shane in the practice room today, he said he finally got some decent sleep. He was sleeping a couple hours a day for the first 4 or 5 days. Wow, very hard to go through that ball forward without double hitting it, but he did. Now this looks wide. Wow, camera angle fooled me. Coming all the way up the left side either. Angle where it could skid a little bit. That's why he's electing to go this route. Big moment for Alcaide. Oh, very big moment for Alcaide. What a clean strike that was. Comes away with a good shot on the green 6. Needs this to travel. Should be fine. Felt like the whole time he was flirting with the 9. I was going to say he might have to come towards the 9. Going to the bank here. Just short. I'm assuming he had that in mind. This isn't going to end up easy. I wouldn't be shocked if Alcaide decides to bank this back down table. And
big shot if he's taking this.
Yeah, and in your mind, when you're shooting that shot, you're kind of telling yourself, well, at worst, overcut the ball. 9 times out of 10, when you tell yourself that, well, that's what you do. Just bank on. And he has, and it looks pretty good.
The little errors have got to be ironed out, haven't they, from the Spaniard? Otherwise, it's not going to be his day. It's just a few too many have crept in as the match has progressed.
And the one rifling in the right middle, two tracking up to the top. Long bridge. And I teach that in some of my classes, a long bridge, and he was kind of forced to there due to the 8. And he's going forward. Is he going around first? He is. It's grabbed, new cloth, and it's in the drink again. It won't straighten out in time. That's how he found the middle pocket.
In this sport, you only need one thing to go wrong per rack, and that could be it. It is a cutthroat kind of game.
So we still have Chua, Ignacio, and Raga in this event.
Yeah, representing the powerhouse that is the Philippines. Still going wrong for Alcaide. For Ignacio to step in and make this winning run, which he has done. 7-2, he's only 4 away. It's very one-sided, this, and it's good value for the lead. He's been given a few helping hands along the way. Alcaide can get nothing going. 7-2.
Yeah, contact. The 9 actually. Yeah. Well, still done well here. He's got a lot of distance. Be the best way to get separation and get away with a shot. Oh, and you could just butter it in. Back and forth here. All focus on making the ball. Nicely done. This is natural now. 80. Thought he put a little check side on that line. But now he's got to do a little more work with the cue ball. And that was exactly what he needed.
Finish it off. Been from winning positions, you'll have had to fight back in matches. That's the task he's got now. He's won this rack, you would feel. 7-3 then. Still in trouble, but he's got the break back at least. 3.
Needs a good break here. And that's a start. Yeah, he's not thrilled with one ball at a time, David. Yeah, looked good there. Back 4 in the lower right. Oof, got the thin side. Yeah, it's now position is tricky, so going to the left middle. Oh, very well handled. Or, yes, below the left side pocket. Yeah, it's kind of did this earlier. Came really quick in the backswing, David.
Yes, and he sort of kind of looks to the heavens.
Chance for Ignacio to extend the lead. Oh, wow. Missed the middle.
Ah. Well.
Oh, gosh. Such a good hit. So tricky to clip that ball that thin. Interesting. Just trying to leave distance here. Really focused on getting that cue ball to the top rail.
Another one is surely going to slip by. He just hasn't played well, let's be honest, by his very high standards, and time's running out now. 8-3.
One is down. Cue ball got kissed. Yeah, he didn't like any of it. Was concerned about going into the back of the 4. It just seems like kind of how it's gone in the last 2 matches here. The one who's leading is getting the good fortune. Oh, wow. Might have to hit this with a little pace to get some separation. Well, I don't know whether that kiss helped or hurt. Well, you can see what he had in mind. Cue ball going to stay down here. Looking to punch out here. Through to the 6. Figure something out at that point. Yeah. Yeah, a little weak.
Seems uncomfortable out there. He's uncomfortable with the table. He's uncomfortable with himself. The way he's playing, but
Yeah, so he must have caught it too thin. And once again, with that extreme high ball on this new.
it was mighty thin, and it stayed up. It's not his problem. He's here to try and win the match. And he's getting closer and closer to doing exactly that. Ignacio once again picks up the pieces. So 9-3, and he's only 2 away now from the quarterfinals. So here we go, 9-3.
Well, come between the 7 and 9 here. Oh, he's got room to just roll.
Exactly, it's now or never, really, isn't it? If he doesn't start here, it's not going to start at all. The comeback, it's still a massive ask, but it has to.
So
got to try and make something happen, fight tooth and nail, and just hope that your opponent might start to feel it. Alcaide, he's going to get the break back. Because he's won this rack, so 9-4. It was a very promising position when he came to the table, but he had to control things because he has been struggling this afternoon, but the afternoon's not done yet.
oh no. The white, the 9 now. Tricked me there. Going forward, boy, really accelerated. Can he draw back below the purple? Friendly rub. Yeah, this is pretty steep. Well, I said anywhere, except there. Yeah, and that's wide. Is it going to drop?
I wasn't sure, but it's in, so because it's surely going to be 10-4. Chua's already won. What a session for the Filipino trio. Alcaide scratched from the break. And Jeffrey Ignacio's on the hill at 10-4. Tree.
Well, the one who's down. Like you.
Very little wrong in this match.
Well, look at this play. I really like the play. Rail first to wrap around instead of playing the 3 all the way to the top right. Pretty clever.
So all about holding steady.
He's the type of player that really doesn't allow enough time for anything negative to get in his head. Speaking of Ignacio, he's gotten stronger. His Jeffrey had a grand prize of $250,000. And to me, Dave,
Stagger course, but in the key moments he's been very solid actually. Not more so really than this. This is to win it. 2 more. David Alcaide will be very disappointed not to produce better play, but hats off to his opponent here. Jeffrey Ignacio is into the quarterfinals of the World Pool Championship for the first time. Every credit to him. He held himself together superbly. When the chance came in the last rack, he took it out, and he is absolutely delighted. So a second Filipino is through to the last 8, and